Okay, week 4 technology blog. I did some research and looked at the semantic web, um, how it can be used in the classroom, um, and I came up with a lot of Bloom's taxonomy and getting back to the SAMR model. Uh, there are there are so many different applications that can be used in a variety of ways. Some of them can be used for different levels, closely related levels on Bloom's taxonomy. But starting with remembering, there's all sorts of kind of flashcards to help students remember, vocabulary words or different facts. Moving up, there's Jeopardy labs for understanding, and I'm only giving you one program that I found. There's multiple, but I just picked one that I've liked or that I've never heard of to kind of give you some ideas. Applying and also remembering, you can use Evernote. That's a popular one at my school for analyzing. I saw Google Finance and Pipes.com. I've never used Pipes, but I'm wondering what that is. Google Finance obviously gives a lot of analysis of financial, like stock market stuff. For evaluating, there's iRubric and ePortfolio, and creating, you can use a bunch of different things, but Prezi is a really cool one, and Prezi takes a long time, but usually the presentations are really beautiful and worth sharing. But with the SAMR model, we have substitution, augmentation, modification, and redefinition. It depends on how you use these tools, which will determine how your class is impacted. We need to remember what Dyer said, and a few other authors that I've looked up, that it's not the tool. The tool is neutral. It's how you use it. The pros for using Semantic Web 2.0 tools is that 21st century skills and the ISTE standards are kind of built in. You can't use these tools without somehow fulfilling these skills and standards. Collaboration is a big one. With Google Docs, you can use it for your own personal essays or whatever, but then you can share it with others to have them edit it. I'm actually doing that I'm using Google Docs with my thesis. I have to send it to people to be read first before it gets sent to my reader, and they can easily make edits to it. Some cons with using these tools is that it's easy to get lost in the tool and use all the bells and whistles and forget about what we're learning. That's really easy for me, and because I've been distracted by these kinds of things in the past, I tend to kind of shy away from them. And also, some things to look out for are that these tools have to have good security. Students are going to forget their passwords, so you have to be careful about making sure that they are signed up with like a school email or something like that. But that when they're on Google, that they're not getting in touch with people outside of the school that are they could be predators. Some of these, actually, a lot of these tools have really good security. You're only using the network that they've built, but some things have come to light about some seemingly harmless apps and how child predators are using them to get in touch and send adult content to little kids. So be very careful. Also, one thing I find on some websites that I use is that the ad space that they have is not regulated. It's just whoever buys it. And I've seen some really adult things being hawked on these websites that are, they're just websites. And you can use them for any number of things. But it's kind of scary to see how quickly things can go downhill. So you have to be really careful about what sites you use and what the advertising is and how and who the students are getting in touch with. So I think that's it. Also, these are not just for students; they're also for teachers. I found one cool link to the Harvard Grad School of Education, as if we don't have enough graduate school already. But I'm going to check that out because they have free courses or free lectures about education. So that can help teachers too. I hope you enjoyed, and I will reply to you if you comment.